Hi everyone, so exciting news to start the autumn term this year. The announcement this week that Ofsted are looking at changing their rating system. So obviously we all know the background to this. There's been some very sad stories and it's something that we all know is long overdue. I think a conversation I'm having a lot at the moment is how this is going to affect the market and actually what impact it's going to have. I think day to day when I speak to a lot of nursery owners, they often actually tell me that they don't want an outstanding rating. It's lovely to achieve, you get a boost from it and it's telling the world that you are doing an amazing job. But the problem is it's a bitter pill because in reality you get it knowing full well that you are going to lose it at some point in the future. And in likelihood it will be down to a very subjective meeting that actually doesn't say a lot about what you're doing day to day within the setting. Now, we like to think that parents don't pay a huge amount of attention to things like the ratings, but they do. We all know they do. And if you move from outstanding to good, then you are going to be seen in some people's eyes that you're maybe just not doing as well, which we all know is ridiculous. From the market point of view, it's very similar. You know, again, we go into this intellectually knowing that it is subjective, but as a buyer, looking at a setting that's moved from good to requires improvement can trigger alarm bells. And also in any lenders who are lending to them, because it says that maybe there is an underlying issue. We can all be nice and subjective about it, but you know, if you get in there and find there is a big problem, you're the one who's going to be having to pick that up. The large jump between ratings can have a massive impact on a sale. And if you're actually out there on the market and get an inspection and are downgraded in any way, your value is automatically going to fall because actually your buyers are going to see this as a reason as to why the setting is maybe not doing as good as it's initially looking at. This new scorecard, I think, is actually going to be a great improvement because what it's going to do is it's going to allow for nuance between settings. So you can see when a setting is doing very well in something and also when they're taking things on board and making a marked improvement on things. It's going to allow you to have conversations about those nuances and actually what you're doing well, what you're not doing well, and also hopefully be able to specify how things can improve. I think overall it can only be a good thing for the sector. It'll give buyers more confidence in the settings because they understand how the score has been achieved and actually which areas we're doing incredibly well at. And it will also give lenders that confidence as well. And from a seller's point of view, it makes it easier to explain if, yeah, there might be areas that we're not doing as well as we would like, but look at these changes we're making, rather than this flat rubber stamp fail or pass that we almost have at this moment in time. I think overall this can only be a good thing for all of us, and obviously we don't know when it's going to be rolled out to early years, but I'm really excited it's going to happen. Hope you found that interesting and useful. Would love to hear your thoughts on it in the comments below and hopefully see you again soon.